Hello everyone. In today's lecture, we are going to learn about what is meant by Euler path and Euler circuit, as well as Hamiltonian path and Hamiltonian circuit. So we will start with the video which is based on Euler path, and after that we are moving forward to the Hamiltonian path and Hamiltonian circuit.
In a graph, if one can start from a node, visit all the
Please let me know whether my screen is visible to you and whether the audio is audible.
edges and come back to the place where one started, exhausting all the edges, of course, without going through any edge more than once. Slightly complicated. Such a graph is called an Eulerian graph. In a graph, if one can start from a node, visit all the edges and come back to the place where one started, exhausting all the edges, of course, without going through any edge more than once. Slightly complicated. Such a graph is called an Eulerian graph.
The professor has quoted, start from a node, traverse all the edges, come back to the same node without repeating the edges. This is called the Eulerian circuit. Now, if this is the definition of Eulerian circuit, you must be very clear with what is an Eulerian trail. The only difference is that you do not go back to the same node. You can start anywhere, go to all the edges, and go to some other node. It is not a closed one. This is called an Eulerian trail. Now, when is a graph called as an Eulerian graph? A graph G is called as an Eulerian graph if it contains an Eulerian circuit. Here are a few illustrations. Now, I'll be displaying a few graphs and we'll be taking Eulerian circuit and we'll be checking if the graph is actually Eulerian or not. Consider this graph on 6 vertices. Let me call this vertex as A. I'll start from this vertex. Okay, let me label all the vertices A, B, C, D, E, F. So let us start from A. Check if it has an Eulerian circuit. What do I mean by that? I have to go through all the edges and come back to A. So I go from A to C, C to E, E to B, B to F, F to D, and D to A. Yes, we have covered all the edges and we have obtained an Eulerian circuit. This graph is Eulerian. Consider this graph with the labelings A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So these are the labels. Now, I'm going to start from, let's say for a change vertex C, I'll start from here. C to B, B to A to E, E to F, F to B, then to G, from G I'll go to H. Now H to I, let me say here, and then to D, D to E, E to H. This is remaining, E to H, H to F, F to G. Now from G to I and I to C. So we have come back to C again, and hence this is an Eulerian graph. Consider this graph. Do you see that this is a multi-graph? We have two edges for these two nodes. Now I'll label them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I start from, let me say 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. I'm taking this path, this edge here, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 4. You see, there is one more edge remaining from 4 to 5. I'll take that route now. 6 to 4 is done, 4 to 5, 5 to 3. Now it becomes easy, 3, 2, 2, 1 and 1, 3. This graph is also Eulerian. Consider this graph, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'll start from 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5. You see, I have got logged here. I have to again come back from 5 to 4 in order to come back to this portion, right? Now, can I do that? I cannot do that because I'm going to repeat this edge. And hence, this graph is not Eulerian. I can stop the process once I encounter such a situation. This graph is not Eulerian. Consider this graph where we have a loop here, and I label the vertices as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I'll start from this vertex, let me say 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 4, 4 to 2, 2 to 1. 1 has a loop here, so I cross the loop like this, and I'm again at 1, 1 to 7, 7 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. I have come back to 5 now. This graph is also Eulerian. Consider this graph. I'll start from this vertex, let's say 6. Here, I'll go from 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1. You see, now I have to either come to 3 or to 4, which means I'll be repeating either of these two edges. Now, the rule gets violated. The graph is not Eulerian. But before I conclude, let me just try if I can obtain an Eulerian circuit by starting from this vertex 9. 9 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 7, 7 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 7. You see again here, I have got logged here. I have to either go to 6 or to 3, which means I'll be repeating either of these edges. Again, not allowed. So we can conclude that this graph is not Eulerian. Though you need not check it for every such vertex, once you encounter such a situation, just for the first time, you can conclude that the graph is not Eulerian. Consider this last graph. This will be the last example. I label it as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I. I'll start from, let me say, the center vertex E, E to B, B to A to F, F to G, G to H, H to F, F to E, E to D, D to, let me say, C, C to B. You see, here this is remaining, so I'll take that. B to D, D to I to H, and edge to E. So we have reached back the vertex E. By covering all the edges, we have reached E, and hence the graph is Eulerian. Anywhere, the Eulerian G is called. I'll be consider this graph on
Everyone should draw this graph on your notebook with labeling
on D, E,
like
F.
this. If you are done with this, then write down in chat box.
P, then to G.
Then draw this one. So whether is it visible? Okay. So first we are going to learn what is meant by Euler path, and after that what is meant by Euler circuit. Okay. So whenever we are considering the example of either Euler path or Euler circuit, we have to make sure that we have to consider age only in case of Euler path and Euler circuit. Okay. So what is the definition of Euler path? It is a path that includes every edge of a graph exactly once. Means here we have to consider the edges only. Okay, no need to consider about the vertices. We are going to focus on the edges only. And what is meant by circuit? It is circuit that include each edge exactly once. Since it is circuit, it should be begin and end at the same vertex. Okay. So both are similar. Only the case is that in Euler circuit, the starting vertex and ending vertex must be same. Is it clear? Euler path and Euler circuit. We have to focus on the edges of the graph. Okay. Okay, so consider this example, consider this graph. It having vertices A, B, C, D. So I'm just going to elaborate over here the number of vertices and the number of edges or the degree of each vertex. Okay. So as A having 1 2 degree, B having 1 2 3, then C having 1 2 3, and D having 1 2. Okay. So suppose I am going to find out the Euler path for this graph. I am going to start from C. Suppose, okay, I am going to start from C. You can pick any vertex which you want to pick. Okay. So if I am going to start from C, then suppose C is my first vertex. Then C to A, this edge is cover. A to B, okay. Then B to D, D to C, and again C to D. Okay, so this is called as the Euler path. As the vertex B is repeated twice, but we have to consider only edges. Okay, no need to consider the vertices. So make sure we have to select each edge exactly once in Euler path. Is it fine? Please write down in chat box. If you are having any difficulty, then please let me know about Euler path. Okay. Now, try to find out the Euler circuit for the same graph. Euler circuit.
Features are being added continuously at each iteration, compact number, or critical or why we say now here requirements are recorded on story cards and stories to be included in the release. Take example how the story cards are developed.
Okay, is it possible to find out the Euler circuit for the given graph? Only Pooja says not possible. What about others? Krisha says it is possible from B. Okay. So post your answer in chat box, Krisha. What will be the possible circuit path? You have to mention in chat box. Start from B. starting vertex and ending vertex must be same in case of circuit. So here your starting vertex is B but ending one is C. It should be same in case of circuit, starting vertex and ending vertex. For this graph, it is not possible to find out the Euler circuit because every time I have to repeat one edge twice. Okay. So when suppose consider this one B C D B A C and again I have to visit C to D which is already covered as a BC. Okay. Try to focus on this graph, suppose graph G1 and find out Euler path and Euler circuit for the same. Fix the vertex first. So as Saloni and Priyanka or Pooja, okay, has already posted the answer. So start from A. Okay, so start with A. First we have to find out the Eulerian path, right? So start from A. Suppose A, B, C, then suppose again A, E, C, F, E, D. Whether AD is covered, no. Huh? So again we can go to A. So this path gives us Eulerian circuit, right?